So, like I said, minus times minus is equal to plus. Plus times plus is equal to plus. Minus times plus is equal to minus. And plus times minus is equal to minus. Make sure you take note. Now, anytime you see a bracket in an algebraic expression or equation, the sign that you're seeing affects the bracket that is on the right side. The sign, whether it is plus or minus, it usually or it always affects the bracket on the right. Make sure you take note, right? So now we have 3 plus open bracket minus 9. How are you going to do this? Plus will multiply minus because plus is beside the bracket. So plus times minus is equal to minus. All right? Plus times minus is minus. So I will have 3. Then plus times minus is equal to minus. Then I'll have 9. So 3 minus 9 is minus 6. You know, when you were growing in the lower primary, you were told that 3 minus 9 is impossible, but you're going to get a negative answer, okay? Now let's move to number 2. 6 minus, open bracket, minus 7. So I'm going to multiply the minus beside 6 by the minus beside 7 because I have a bracket in between them. So minus times minus is plus. So I'll have 6 plus 7. So 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. So it's either you say 13 or you say plus 13. Plus 13 and 13 are the same thing. Now look at the next one. Plus 14 plus open bracket minus 33. Now plus 14. Let me write down plus 14 plus open bracket minus 33. So this plus will multiply this minus in the bracket. So plus times minus is equal to minus. Then I have 33. So plus 14 minus 33 will give answer. Plus 14 minus 33 will give us a negative answer. So what is 14 minus 33? The answer is minus 19. Okay, then look at the next one. What do we have? We have 11 minus open bracket minus 5. Now I will write down the 11. Then minus times minus is plus. So write down plus, then 5. So 11 plus 5, that's 16. Look at number 5. We have minus 21 minus plus 22. So I will write by saying minus 21 minus times plus, because the minus and the plus are only separated by the bracket. So minus times plus is minus. Then I'll have 22 because we have opened the bracket. So minus 21 minus 22 is equal to minus 43. Minus 21 minus 22 is equal to minus 43. So I hope you enjoyed that. But really, you're going to learn more. So that's where I'm going to now. That's where I'm going to start from. That is where we are going to start this class from. So we've just been able to do this. So now tell me your scores. Can I know your scores in the comment section? You have done this. So can you tell me what is your score? Make sure you are right. Thank you. 4 over 5. Thank you. 4 over 5. That's good. That's amazing. That's amazing. Make sure you're telling me the right answer that you got. 4 over 5, 5 over 5, amazing. That's awesome, awesome. Please post your score. Even if your score is 1 over 5, post it. Thank you, 2 over 5. That's very good of you. You're going to get better. Even if your score is 1, for Lauren 3/5, correct. Even if your score is 0, don't worry. I'm happy that you did it. Okay? Confidently and boldly. Thank you. Thank you. That child who typed 0, kudos to you. I like that. You're going to learn that in this class. Thank you. Thank you for posting it. For those who are real, for those who are true to themselves, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for posting the correct scores of you. So now let's dive into the class. Let's learn how to multiply, or rather how to add and subtract positive and negative numbers. 1/5, kudos to you. 2/5, kudos to you. Don't worry, you will see my face. You know I'm sharing my screen. So whenever I'm sharing my screen, you won't be able to see my face. Don't worry, you're going to see my face at the end of the class. I'll show you my face. Perfect, perfect. Thank you. Correct. For those who are true, thank you. God bless you. So now let's go to my screen and let's learn how to add and subtract positive and negative numbers. That's what we're going to learn. And we're going to learn other mental maths that will make you love maths like you're licking lollipop. Yes. I know you will tell me you're no longer babies, that you don't lick lollipop again, but you're going to enjoy it tonight. So now let's move on. How to add. Let's add and subtract positive and negative numbers. Let's add and subtract positive and negative numbers. Now make sure you're paying attention, all right? So now, positive numbers are numbers that have the plus sign, okay? Positive numbers. Now look at my screen. These are examples of positive numbers when you have 2, 3, 5, 114, 11, 93, 1006, etc. Okay? Or any number that carries the plus sign, whether it has a plus sign or whenever it does not have any sign, it is a positive number. Now, what are negative numbers? Now, look at my screen. Negative numbers are numbers that have the minus sign. They must have the minus sign. So when you see any number that carries the minus sign, it is a negative number. Any number that carries the minus sign is a negative number. So for example, -2, -3, -5, -114, -11, -93, -1006, etc. These are called negative numbers. So now let's see how we can add and subtract positive and negative numbers. You know, initially I told you that you should take note of minus times minus will give us plus. Okay, plus times plus. Plus times plus will also give us plus. Minus times plus will give us minus. All right. Then give us minus. Okay, plus times minus will give us minus. Make sure you take note of this. Make sure you commit this to your heart, to your memory. Minus times minus is plus. Plus times plus is plus. Minus times plus is minus. And plus times minus is minus. Now let us move on. Now before we go to adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers, now I want you to take note of this also. Okay, make sure you take note of this. Everybody look at the screen. Look at the first one. Now plus 4 plus 6 is equal to plus 10. All right. Plus 4 plus 6 is equal to plus 10. Plus 11 plus 5 is equal to plus 16. Plus 19 plus 38 is equal to plus 57. So these have to do with plus. Now, what if it is minus? Now pay attention. minus 4 minus 6 is equal to minus 10. Make sure you get that. Whenever you have two negative numbers, you are adding two negative numbers. Okay, you're going to add the two numbers, but your answer will be in minus. When you are adding two negative numbers, add up the numbers together, your answer must be negative. All right, so look at the fifth one. Minus 11 minus 5 is equal to minus 16. And I'm really going to do more of this because many students do have issues when trying to calculate this. They forget easily. Minus 19 minus 38 is equal to minus 57. Okay, so take notes that something like this, minus 15 minus 50 will be equal to minus 65. Now in the comment section, you're going to tell me the answer to my question. So my first question is, what is minus 50 minus 60? Minus 50 minus 60. Minus 50 minus 60. What is the answer? Type your answer in the comment section. Some people say, wow, amazing, you're in GSS 1 to 3. Wow, my students in basic classes will tell me, go faster, go faster. Wow, okay, minus 50 minus 60. What's the answer? Amazing, awesome. Okay, let's go back to my screen. Now, I want everybody to stop typing. I want you to stop typing right now. Please, I want you to study what I have written on the screen. Everybody should stop typing. Everybody should stop typing. Now, from number 4 on my screen, let's do it together. Minus 4. Minus 6. Now, let me tell you a story. Last week, Monday, I went to Mrs. Okoro's store to borrow 4 naira. All right? That was last week, Monday. Then, last week, Wednesday, I went there again to borrow 6 naira. I'm going to start my story again, so I want you to listen. Last week, Monday, I went to Mrs. Okoro's store and borrowed 4 naira. So whenever you borrow, you will have a minus sign. So I borrowed 4 naira. That means I am owing 4 naira on Monday. Okay? Then on Wednesday, I went back to Mrs. Okoro's store and I said, please, I still need some money. Can you borrow me 6 naira? I went back there. She was able to borrow me another 6 naira. So which means on Wednesday, I was owing 6 naira on Wednesday. So on Monday, I went there to borrow 4 naira. That's minus 4. On Wednesday, I went back there to borrow 6 naira. That's minus 6. And I am yet to pay back. I have not even paid back up till now. So I want you to answer me in the comment section. Am I still owing or not? I have not paid back. I borrowed 4 naira on Monday. I borrowed 6 naira. Am I owing? In the comment section, let me know if I am owing. Come on, keep typing, keep typing. Am I still owing? Am I still owing? Yes, I am still owing. So all together, class, all together, how much am I owing? Type your answer in the comment section. How much am I owing? Fantastic. So which means you understand. So if I am owing 10 naira, so which sign will show that I am owing? Will it be the plus sign or the negative sign, the minus sign? So which sign will show that I am owing? Please type in the comment section. Is it plus or minus? Fantastic. Fantastic. So the negative sign, which is the minus sign, will show that I am owing, right? So how will I write my 10? Is it plus 10 or minus 10? I owed on Monday, I owed on Wednesday, and I am still owing. So altogether, how much am I owing? And how will you write my number? Are you going to say it is plus 10 or minus 10? So you have an option now. Wow, yeah, I'm still owing, so the answer will be minus 10. So that's to tell you that anytime you have a negative number, just take note of it that yes, owing, and you're having two negative numbers to be added together. Minus 11 minus 5 is minus 16, right? Look at number 6. Let's take a look at number 6. Now, minus 19. I have Joshua in this class, so let's talk about Joshua. On Thursday, after I was done borrowing my money, Joshua went there to borrow 19 naira. And on Friday, you know what? Joshua went back to borrow another 38 naira. So minus 19 shows that I am owing 19, or Joshua rather, not me. Then the following day, Joshua still borrowed 38 naira. So is Joshua owing or not? That's to tell you that Joshua is owing. So if he is owing, altogether he is owing 57 naira. So which means your 57 will be minus. That's negative, right? Now look at number 7. So minus 15 minus 50 will also be minus 65. So now it's time for you to answer your own questions. Ready? Okay, Joshua is smiling. So what is minus 4 minus 5? Minus 4 minus 5. What is minus 4 minus 5? I want a good answer. Let me see if you now understand. Awesome. So minus 4 minus 5 is equal to minus 9. Minus 4 minus 5 is equal to minus 9. Awesome, awesome. All right. Minus 52 minus 48. What is minus 52 minus 48? Minus 52 minus 48. Do your calculation very well. Minus 52 minus 48. Amazing. Wow, the answer is minus 100. Okay, so thank you very much. I don't want us to take more time. Our class ends in about 10 minutes. Now, the most interesting part of this class is what I'm going to do right now. So now, what is that concept? I'll be teaching dividing any number by 5. Dividing any number by 5 in your head. So I call this math in the head. So when somebody asks you, can you please divide 1009 by 5 in less than 5 seconds? How will you be able to do that? So now let's start from the simplest question. Now look at the first question I'll have here. What if you've been asked to divide 29 by 5? In your head, how do you do it? So the first thing you're going to do is to double 29. Double 29 means multiply 29 by 2. You're going to have 58. Then introduce a decimal point before the last digit on the right. The last digit on the right is 8. Before 8, put your decimal point. So it means 29 divided by 5 is 5.8. That's the strategy. So in your head, you can actually do it and tell me the answer. Now look at the second example. 44 divided by 5. In your head. In your head. Double 44. You have 88. Then before the last digit on the right, introduce a decimal point, so your answer will be 8.8. Very simple. Now look at the third example. 126 divided by 5. Double 126, you will have 252. Then introduce a decimal point before the last digit on the right. So your decimal point will be here. So the answer is 25.2. The answer is 25.2. Now let's look at number 4. What is 1007 divided by 5? Double 1007, that will give you 2014. Then introduce a decimal point before the last digit on the right. The last digit is 4. Introduce a decimal point before 4, you have 201.4. If you understand this concept, can you please type 100 in the comment section? If you understand this concept, type 100 in the comment section. This particular concept is dividing any number by 5. The first concept I taught you was adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers. We didn't finish it. So maybe tomorrow in the evening, okay, we're going to continue with that. Now, here is my question. I'm asking you a question now. Drop your answer in the comment section. So are you ready? So what is 52 divided by 5? 52 divided by 5. Let me see the fastest finger. If you're able to give me the answer quickly, I will write your name on the screen. 10.4, correct. Who's that? Adekunle Olajoju. What's your name? Please drop your name in the comment section. The child with Adekunle Olajoju, what's your name? Is that your name? Is the email your name? Treasure Olajoju. Wow, for now, Treasure is our captain. And if another person can answer the question as fast as possible, you will be the next captain. Treasure Olajoju. So if you don't want Treasure Olajoju to remain the class captain, then my next question goes to you now. Make sure you're very fast in typing, in calculating. The first thing is for you to calculate, then you type it. So I believe you're ready. Okay, so what is 128 divided by 5? 128 divided by 5. Amazing, amazing. So the child with Fumi Owojori or Owojori, what's your name? The child with Fumi Owojori, what's your name? That was the first person who dropped the answer. Awesome. So what's your name? Oreoluwa Owojori or Owojori. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it well. Oreoluwa. So now Oreoluwa has taken over. So let me see who gets this last question. This is going to be our last question in this class. Are you ready? So for this question, I'm going to write it on my screen. I'm not going to say it. So whoever sees it first and is able to calculate first, congratulations to you. The question is on the screen, so give me the answer to the question. So who takes? Wow, awesome, amazing. Okay, so let me announce the person again. Wow, this is surprising. The child with Adekunle Olajoju again. Adekunle Olajoju, what's your name again? Let's be sure. That was the first person to type. Treasure again. Okay, let me give another person an opportunity. After Treasure typed, the child with, the next person who got it right, Dada Mojupe. Who is that child with Dada Mojupe? Please type your name in the comment section. Let me write your name on my board. Dada Mojupe, let me know what your name is. Is your name Mojupe? Damiloju, correct. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to write. So Treasure has taken it again. Treasure has taken it again, then followed by Mojupe. So thank you very much. Our class ends now. I hope you enjoyed this class.